What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to yet another stream where we are shiny hunting every 151 generation 1 Pokemon. Today we're continuing Zapdos. I don't know how much soft resets we're gonna get done today. I have to leave at 6:30. I have to be out. I'm going to gym my friends. So we're just gonna see how much encounters I can get until 6:30 p.m. EST. So yeah, we have like 2.5 hours for today's stream to grind. Could potentially pull around like anywhere between, I don't know, I'd say we could get like 400 encounters done around that. There's a chance we'll hit 1,000 today, who knows. But yeah, by the way, chat, before stream started, the Pokemon TCG Mega Evolution set just went live for pre-order at the Pokemon Center on the Pokemon Center website, and it has the exclusive Mega Lucario art for the ETBs and the exclusive Mega Gardevoir art ETBs. I managed to secure one before the stream. I managed to secure a Mega Lucario art ETB exclusive Pokemon Center pre-order. I managed to get it. I don't know if I'm gonna resell it sealed or open up the packs though for a video on the second channel. I'm gonna do one of the two. I'm gonna try to secure myself a second one. I'm gonna see if they're still in stock. Maybe like by Thursday, because that's when I get paid. I'm gonna try to secure a second one. One to resell sealed and one to open. But yeah, anyway, without further ado, let's jump straight into Zapdos encounters. Let's do it, chat. We ended off last stream on 500 encounters. We're gonna try to push for 1,000 today, but there's a chance we might not be able to, because again, like I said, I gotta be out at 6:30. Auto counter is working and your boys got caffeine. So yeah, anyway, what is good, chat? Don't think I greeted y'all yet. What's good, Wild? I'm me. Shield. I'm gonna say that instead of the first name, because I don't know how to pronounce the first name, sadly. But yeah. Oh, Wild finally has XP. I just realized that. Welcome to the crew, Wild. Now he's forever always gonna be number 1. And it just won't get topped. No shiny Zapdos. Gym again. How many times you gonna how many times you failed this gym badge? Oh my god, bro. All right, I'm hoping for 1,000 encounters today. I'm not sure if we could hit that though. I don't know if we will, but yeah. Oh, let's go, chat. I also just got a notification from eBay that my copy of Pokemon Heart Gold is currently being shipped. Let's go. Chat, I think, by the way, I think I've come to the conclusion that after we finish the Gen 1 living dex on stream, I'm just gonna jump straight to the Gen 2 living dex. I think I'm just gonna do that. I think from now on, chat, from now until the end of when it finishes, we're constantly gonna be live streaming living dexes. So yeah. Until I finish the living dex, obviously. Also, chat, I started like organizing all of my shinies like from my Switch, and I just started putting them in Pokemon Home. Whoa, something just unplugged in my PC. But I started just putting all my Pokemon, all my shiny Pokemon in order in Pokemon Home, to try to see what I have left. And by the way, chat, Gen 4, I have like the whole thing done, bro. I'm like really close to finishing Gen 4. So I don't really know like how the Gen 4 video is gonna play out, because I'm letting y'all know, chat. I have like more than 80% of the Gen 4 Pokemon done already. Like, it's crazy. But yeah. And it's all because of Legends Arceus. It's all because of Legends Arceus. Gen 4 is a short. Honestly, at this point, it might be. But yeah, it's mainly because of Legends Arceus. Legends Arceus is just so easy, bro. Even Gen 2, I'm not gonna lie, we have a lot of Gen 2 Pokemon finished because Legends Arceus has a lot of Gen 2 and 4 Pokemon. Legends Arceus is mainly Gen 2 and 4 Pokemon. Even Scarlet Violet, I think you could finish all of Gen 2 with just Legends Arceus and Scarlet Violet. Celebi is the only thing you'll need Crystal for. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm right when I say that. I know it's a bold statement, but I might be right. I'm pretty positive you can finish the entirety of the Gen 2 Living Dex with just Scarlet Violet, Crystal, and Legends Arceus. And all you need Crystal for is Celebi. You know? Celebi and maybe the legendaries, you know? Because Gen 2 legendaries are not in Legends Arceus, and they're shiny locked in Scarlet Violet. All right. Stupid onion fairy. Celebi does kind of look like an onion. Not gonna lie, that's the first time I've ever heard someone call Celebi an onion. And now that you pointed that out, that's really, really right. Like, what the fuck? Why is Celebi an onion? Where is everybody? A lot of people is because I got so used to streaming at 6 p.m. So my summer break, I'm streaming at 4. So a lot of the time we're lacking people because everyone's like, I stream at 6 p.m. now, you know? Or only when I'm in school. I might go back to streaming at 6 p.m. I might go back to starting stream at 6. The reason why I haven't is because I've been going to the gym with my friends like every Tuesday and Friday at 6:30 because I'm on summer break. So I've just been doing a lot with my friends. It's the only reason why I haven't. So I'm probably gonna keep streaming at 4 till my summer ends. Which, by the way, chat, I have 1 week left of summer vacation. Like, it's already over almost. There's only 4 more streams. 4 more summer break streams. Today, that's including today. So technically after today, there's 3 more summer break streams. There's Friday, this Friday, then next Tuesday and next Friday. After that, I'm back at school. And then I'm going to start stream at 6 p.m. EST again. So sadly, the Europe people are going to have to sacrifice sleep to watch me again. Which kind of sucks, but yeah. I expect summers to be dry though. I really expect summers to be dry for streaming. Especially because my fan base is summed up of a bunch of young teenagers. So a lot of you guys, summer break, you get your first jobs or you go on vacation. So a lot of you are working for the first time, which is sick. Get that bread. But yeah, like a Lace, for example, got her first job. Crazy. I can't get a job this summer. I'm getting surgery soon. God damn, bro. Hopefully next summer. Hopefully next summer you get that bread. What, sleep? I agree. I agree with you on me. I don't fucking sleep, man. But yeah. Oh, I'm just answering a text. No shiny. I'm getting it during school over the weekends, I think. Is it like a massive surgery or like how's the recovery? Chat, I was supposed to get nose surgery. I was supposed to get surgery on my nose like in 2020, but it got canceled because of COVID. I think I've said what's wrong with my nose before live on stream. I have a deviated septum. So a bone in my nose is like crooked. It's not broken. My nose is not broken. It's just one of the bones is like cut. It's pretty much broken. I could bend my nose like at a 90 degree, a full 90 degree, which isn't good. It's because of the bone. But this nostril doesn't work because of it, because the bone is slanted this way. So it's covering the airflow of this nostril. So I can't breathe with my nose at all. I can only breathe with this nostril. This is the only nostril that works. So I'm a mouth breather because of it. I was supposed to get surgery in 2020 to fix that. But I ended up getting COVID like a week before the surgery. You know, I got, actually no, it was supposed to happen in 2021. 2021 I was supposed to get the surgery, and then I ended up getting COVID a week before the surgery. So I didn't end up doing it, and I still never went back. But I kind of glad I didn't do it back then, because I was a kid, you know. And once you do, to those of you who have had like nose surgeries before, like don't know what they are. Once you do a nose surgery, whether it's any, it could be any nose surgery, it could be broken nose, deviated septum, even a nose job, it could be any nose surgery. It's very breakable. Your nose is so breakable after you do surgery on it. And because I was in high school, obviously, let's say I did the surgery and then like 2 years later, it's fully recovered, whatever. Let's say I'm playing basketball or something and I get a ball to the face, my nose is broken. You know, it's like after you get nose surgery, your nose is super fragile. Now that I'm an adult, I actually want to go do it. I just don't want to do surgery because you have to pause everything. Like I won't be able to go to work, I won't be able to go to school, I won't be able to stream. I won't be able to do anything for like 2 weeks, two to 4 weeks. That's how long the recovery is. Won't be able to do anything. But yeah, that's why I don't really want to. I'm getting I already read that. It's not like a surgery, which is why I put it in quotes. But they're putting me under to remove 4 of my teeth, meaning I won't be able to communicate. Oh shit. Is it like wisdom teeth or something? Or just 4 regular teeth? My brother had to remove regular teeth for his, when my brother got his braces, he had to remove regular teeth. Nobody knows what broke his nose. Yeah, no, mine was like that since birth. Mine was like that since birth. My nose. But also I meant I'm getting the job during summer. Or, oh wait, I can't read. I meant I'm getting the job during school on the weekends. I think I'm getting them removed sometime during August. Okay, that's not bad. Don't worry, wild teeth are overrated and completely unnecessary for ice cream. Oh my god. Honestly, Japanese, some people's noses are so unbreakable anyway, like just because of their personality. I wonder if he'll get a chance to see my message before it's... I did. Wild isn't wise enough for wisdom teeth. Wow. Not wise for adult teeth because I have braces too. If you have braces, that means you have adult teeth. They wouldn't put braces on baby teeth because then they'd just fall off. Laid away, what's good, bro? Welcome in, my guy. It's not too much of a flex, but I'm decently smart. 4.2 GPA. Goddamn. I don't think I ever did a test like that. No shit, I mean they removing the teeth since I have braces. Oh my god. I've been grinding to get a high level good IV and EV Annihilate, but I finally got one. It's solo Terra raids. God damn, bro. I actually need to grind Terra raids really badly, I'm not gonna lie. One of the main reasons why I'm doing the legendary birds, because originally I said I wanted to save the birds till the end, but the reason why I ended up just started soft resetting the birds is because I have no more Herba Mystica in Scarlet Violet, so I can't hunt for anything in that game. I have like no more Ultra Balls in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, so I need to grind for money, so I can't do anything in that game. So I ended up just started to do these, and hey, I mean, we got shiny Moltres, which is sick. Might as well continue. Herba Mystica is so annoying to find. I know, dude. I know. There is still, for the living dex, there's only 2 Pokemon I don't have in my living dex for Gen 1 that spawns in Scarlet Violet, and it's Eevee and Slowpoke. And I can't find an Eevee outbreak because those things are so goddamn impossible to find. And Slowpoke, that shiny is so horrible. I kind of refuse to do it in Scarlet Violet. I'd rather do it in Let's Go so I see shiny sparks. I don't know. I think what I'm gonna end up doing for the living dex, I think the rest of the Pokemon I need that I could find in the wild, I'm probably gonna do them off stream, obviously recording it, but off stream. And on stream I'm just gonna do the soft reset stuff, you know. Eventually, towards the end, I don't even mind streaming without a face cam just so I could multi-hunt. You know, I could do the fossil soft resets and Let's Go on my Switch and the bird soft reset on my 3DS. I don't mind doing streams like that. I can't use a face cam, but I don't mind doing streams like that. Like towards the end. It's illegal in most states, but I love that herb. Oh my god. Got like 15 Herba Mystica so far. God damn, bro. I think I have one. I think I have one in my account. It's really bad. I used to have like 38 though, so I can't really complain. No, I used to have enough to make 38 sandwiches. When I did the I shiny into 100 Pokemon in Scarlet Violet, I had enough Herba Mystica for 38 sandwiches, which was like, yeah, 76 Herba Mystica, dude. I had 76 Herba Mystica in my account at one point. But yeah. My birthday's coming up. Nice, dude. Happy early birthday to both Wild and I'm Late. Or not I'm Late. I mixed up 2 usernames. Late away. Goddamn. Trying to see how many people will sing it so far. I have one person who will. I'm wildly late. Oh my god. Goddamn, man. Goddamn. Imagine we get Zapdos in under 1,000. That'd be insane. Absolutely insane. By the way, chat, I've been replaying Breath of the Wild. Alace, what's good? I've been replaying Breath of the Wild. Like, I bought the Switch 2 version, and I've been replaying Breath of the Wild. And I'm falling back in love with Zelda, man. I'm falling back in love with Zelda. I really want to. I talked about it in the Discord. I talked about making videos that aren't Pokemon related, but are still Nintendo related. I think I want to do that, chat. I think I really want to do that. I want to do it in like the way, to those of you who know the Pokemon YouTuber Party Arlie, she makes 3 different types of videos on her channel, all Nintendo related. She makes Pokemon videos, which is her main thing. She's a PokeTuber, a Pokemon YouTuber. She also does a side thing. She does a little bit of Animal Crossing. That's like her side thing. And then she does a little bit of, very little, but a little bit of Pikmin. I kind of want to do that too on my channel. Not Pikmin and Animal Crossing. I've never played Pikmin, and I used to play Animal Crossing as a kid, but I don't like it enough to make videos on it. I really wanted to, on this channel, I want my main thing to be Pokemon. I'll always prioritize Pokemon before everything. But I would love to do Zelda videos and Mario videos. I would love to do Zelda videos and Mario videos. I have a few in mind that I came up with. I would love to do it, man. I think this is gonna be one of my next videos, by the way. I really want to do a playing Ocarina of Time video. Like, I want to 100% the Ocarina of Time N64 version. Because, chat, I fucking grew up off Ocarina of Time. It's one of the first it's actually the first game I got on my 3DS, you know. And bro, I absolutely adore that game. It is my favorite Zelda game of all time. It's in my Ocarina of Time personally is in my top 3 favorite video games of all time. I fucking love Ocarina of Time. Chat, I'm more of a I love Pokemon, okay? I love Pokemon, but as a kid, I was way bigger of a Zelda fan than I was a Pokemon fan. And I will say that without a doubt. As a kid, I was way bigger of a Zelda fan. Like, especially on my DS and 3DS, bro, I had an N64 as a kid. Bro, I had Ocarina of Time N64, I had Majora's Mask N64. I bought them both on 3DS too as a kid. I had Phantom Forces for the DS, Spirit Tracks on the DS. I had a Link, I had a bunch of the virtual consoles. I think I had Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages. I had A Link to the Past, A Link Between Worlds, the 3DS game, Triforce Heroes, the 3DS game. I even had Hyrule Warriors. Bro, I was way more as a kid. And I swear when I say this, I was way bigger of a Zelda fan than I ever was a Pokemon fan as a kid. It's crazy. So I would love to make Zelda videos. I would love it to. Here and there, you know, not make it a main thing, but I'd love to do it here and there. I would love to do it. And Mario games too. I do them very little, but I've always loved Mario games. Like, I thought of a video where this is more of, I got this video idea from Ludwig. I kind of want to speed run every Mario Kart game. Smosh Zelda rap is golden, bro. I love that video, man. The Smosh Zelda rap, they even made Assassin's Creed rap. Bro, I remember the Smosh Zelda rap. Bro, that's a crazy reference, bro. That's a crazy reference. That is a crazy rap. I remember Ian was Link, Anthony was Tingle and Ganon in the video. Bro, that is a crazy reference. Oh my god. But yeah, I would love to make Zelda videos. You know, and plus two, now that I have the resources like a PC, as a kid, I never had a Wii or a Wii U growing up, or a GameCube. I never had a GameCube, Wii, or Wii U growing up. I had a Nintendo 64 and every handheld, you know? I was more of a handheld Nintendo kid than a console Nintendo kid. Console, I was on PlayStation 3 playing COD, you know? But like the only Nintendo console I ever had growing up was the N64. It was the only Nintendo console I had growing up. That's where I played Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. And then I played them again on 3DS, but I never had a Wii or a Wii U growing up. So to this day, I've never played Skyward Sword. I know a lot of people say that game is shit, but that's because of the Wii motion controls, and the Switch is better. You can play with a controller, you know? I've never played Skyward Sword. I've never played Twilight Princess, neither the GameCube or the Wii U version. I've never played Wind Waker, neither the GameCube or the Wii U version. And as a kid, I've always wanted to play Wind Waker. I used to watch a YouTuber. I don't know if you guys know him. He's a Nintendo YouTuber. His name is Peanut Butter Gaming, or Peanut Butter Gamer. Everyone calls him PBG. I used to watch him when I was a kid, and I remember he used to do something called Zelda Week every November, where every video he uploaded in November was Zelda related. I used to be obsessed with it, and every time he used to play Wind Waker, I used to die to play. Like, I used to really want to play Wind Waker. Like, I've never played it to this day. Now it's on the Switch. It's on the Switch expansion pass, and I'm not gonna buy the Switch expansion pass yet because they don't refund you for normal Switch Online. So I'm gonna wait till my Switch Online expires because they don't refund you. But I've always wanted to play Wind Waker. I've never played it. Mario Kart Wii. That was my game as a kid. I had Mario Kart DS. I never had a Wii. But I played the Wii one on an emulator. It is really fun. I prefer the DS version purely off nostalgia, because I grew up with Mario Kart DS. But if I did grow up with Mario Kart Wii, I probably would have preferred Mario Kart Wii. But yeah. The theme of our summer camp this year is gaming. Nice. Oddly enough, I've never actually played a Zelda game. Pokemon is better. You have to play a Zelda game, man. You have to. You have to. They're so good, man. Colton, what's good, bro? I missed a couple messages. Breath of the Wild is peak gaming. If you have the Switch, you have to try it. I had Breath of the Wild on my Switch 1. I just recently, like last week or the week before, I bought the Switch 2 version. I upgraded for $15 Canadian, and I've been replaying the game. I've been replaying Breath of the Wild. To this day, I've never played Tears of the Kingdom. I don't have Tears of the Kingdom. I really want to play it, but I want to replay Breath of the Wild on Switch 2 first, and then I'm going to buy Tears of the Kingdom Switch 2 version. Is it worth it for the upgrade? If you've already beaten the game, I'd say no. If you haven't played Breath of the Wild yet, like me personally, Breath of the Wild on the Switch 1, I bought Breath of the Wild the same week I got my Switch. I got my Switch in 2021. I didn't really play it that much. I didn't finish it. I didn't even finish the 4 Divine Beasts the first time I played Breath of the Wild. So I upgraded because I'm like, you know what? I never finished this game. Let me upgrade to the Switch 2 version and restart completely. To me, it's worth it. if you've already beaten the game, you've already like done almost everything there is to do, I wouldn't upgrade. I beat Breath of the Wild, but not Tears of the Kingdom. If you haven't beat Tears of the Kingdom and you want to restart it, I'd upgrade Tears of the Kingdom. But yeah. Dang, no Orb Mystica from the 6-star raid. God damn, dude. You never had a Wii, you should go to the toilet more. Oh my god, bro. I'm not feeling good, I'm probably gonna go soon. It's all good, Cole, and if you don't feel good, you get some rest, bro. Chillax, man, get some rest. Take a nap, maybe. Hope you feel better, though. I've played like 1 or 2 tries, but I couldn't just get into it. And then he puts link noises. Me personally, I think if you're starting off with a Zelda game, I think Breath of the Wild is not a game to start off with. I mean, it could be, but it's not a traditional Zelda game, you know? If you're a fan of Breath of the Wild, you're likely not going to be a fan of the original. Like, if you start with Breath of the Wild and you become a fan, you're likely not going to be a fan of games like Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, like a traditional Zelda game, you know? Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are very, very different. Very different compared to a traditional Zelda game, you know? If I were you, I would try playing Ocarina of Time. I would start with a game like Ocarina of Time, or even A Link to the Past. If you want to play a 2D Zelda game, start with A Link to the Past. If you want to play a 3D Zelda game, I'd start with Ocarina of Time. That's my opinion. I've honestly never played Zelda games other than the Switch games and a little bit of Skyward Sword. Damn, bro, you're missing out, man. You're missing out. Me personally, I think the best Zelda game of all time is Ocarina of Time. I think Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game of all time. What if you want to play 4D? Oh my god. I'm not a huge Zelda fan. I have nothing to play older Zelda games on it. You could always, I mean, it's expensive, but you could always upgrade to the Switch Online expansion pass. You could play Wind Waker, you could play Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask are on the N64 expansion pass. You know, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask are on the N64 one. The GameCube one is brand new. It has Wind Waker so far. There's a possibility they could add Twilight Princess to it in the future. I think that'd be sick. You know, if they add Twilight Princess to the GameCube Switch Online expansion pass, then I think every single 3D Zelda game is on the Switch. There's only 7 3D Zelda games. There's Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. You know? Skyward Sword. There's not much, dude. There's not much 3D Zelda games. I think if they put... But yeah, Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, Skyward Sword are all on Switch 1. Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time are on the N64 thing. Wind Waker's on the N64 thing. All they're missing is Twilight Princess. And that's a GameCube game. That got remastered on the Wii U, but it's a GameCube game. Literally all they're missing, if they add Twilight Princess to the GameCube Switch Online expansion pass, then every single 3D Zelda game is on the Switch. I might get the expansion pass eventually. I just don't have internet, so I can't use online features anyway. God damn. That sucks, man. I want to upgrade too. I really want to upgrade to the expansion pass, but in Canada it's $64 Canadian for the expansion pass. And my normal Switch Online has not run out yet, and they don't refund you. If I upgrade to the expansion pass, then I pay it full price. I don't pay it like my Switch Online expires in November. Like, I don't get a discount for how much time I have left on my normal Switch Online. I have to, like, so it's not worth it for me right now. I'm probably gonna, when my Switch Online expires in November, I'll probably upgrade to the Switch Online expansion pass in November. That's probably what I'm gonna do. But yeah, because even I scrolled through, you could even play Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on there, and I want to play that. I've never played Mystery Dungeon. I've never played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon as a kid. They even have Pokemon Stadium. Like, bro, there's so much like OG top tier Pokemon spin-offs on the N64 version. So I'm like, I kind of want this. Like, not only for the Zelda stuff, even like, bro, even the Pokemon stuff that's on there, I kind of want this. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Pokemon Stadium 1 and 2 are on there. The OG Pokemon Snap. Bro, I want that, dude. Especially now with the GameCube one. Bro, imagine the stuff they could add from the GameCube. The Pokemon games that are on GameCube. Pokemon XD with Shadow Lugia. I think that's already on there. Like, I want to play those games. But yeah. So I might upgrade. I had to erase my entire drawing and restart? How come, bro? Twilight Princess is Bella and that Robin guy, right? What? Twilight Princess is the one where Link turns into a wolf. The drawing looked ugly. This new one's not better though. God damn, dude. Yeah, I want to start making like Zelda vids here and there. Here and there. I think the first one I do, and it's probably gonna come out soon. I'm not gonna lie, it's probably gonna come out soon. I'm gonna probably start recording it after I finish recording the Switch 2 Scarlet Violet video that I'm still recording. Which I've been taking my sweet ass time with that video. Should probably get it done. I haven't uploaded in like a month. But yeah, I want to 100% The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. I want to 100% the game. I don't know if I'm going to do the N64 version or the 3DS version. Me personally, for pure nostalgia, I know I had the N64 version, but I enjoyed the 3DS version more. Because the N64 version, I was like really young when I played it. The 3DS version, it was my own 3DS. I didn't have to share anything with my brother, and I got to play through the whole game on my own without my brother watching me and telling me what to do. So I have more nostalgia for the 3DS version of the game. I think I was like maybe 11, 12 years old when I played the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time. So I'm probably gonna play Ocarina of Time 3D for that video, but I want to 100% complete Ocarina of Time 3D. I don't know. I might do the N64 version though, just because it's. I feel like the N64 version will appeal to a more pure Zelda audience. I feel like. So I might do the N64 version, because I feel like Zelda fans don't like the remakes. I've been watching a lot of Zelda videos recently, and every video I've seen someone playing Ocarina of Time, they're playing the N64 version. They're not playing the 3DS one. Same thing goes with the only, I think the only Zelda game people prefer the remake in is Skyward Sword, because there's no motion control in that one. I already have an ugly OC. His name is Gobby. Speaking of uploads, I don't know why, but that stupid edit I made is genuinely the thing that I've done. Genuinely the best thing I've done in like 10 years. God damn, bro. That's crazy. I need to start doing more like original shorts. I mean, my shorts are original, but like not like, I need to stop doing can you guess and redesigns every single short. Like I used to do other shorts. I did a short where I got shiny Enamorous in Legends Arceus. I did a short where, you know, like just stream clips of shorts. I should start doing that again. I used to do it, but I don't know why I stopped. Oh, I actually do know why I stopped, because they took me like 10 hours to edit for a single YouTube short, but they paid off. I think it's my most viewed short. The Enamorous one, it took me like 5-6 hours to edit, but it's my most viewed short, I think. I think. Not sure. Colin, welcome back, bro. I hope you're feeling better, dude. Yeah, I'm gonna start doing more stuff on the channel. I think I finally, like, it took me like 6 months to figure it out, but I think I finally figured out a really good rhythm with the channel, where like I'm finally, I might just be saying this because I'm on summer break and I'm not in school right now, but I found a balance. I finally found a balance. The main reason why this channel has not reached its full potential, you know, like, and the reason why, like, whatever growth has been slowing down, all that type of stuff, is because for the last, like, few months, the thing I've been struggling with the most is consistency and balance. It has been, chat, I swear, it has been so hard to balance out school, work, and YouTube. It has been so hard to do all three things at once. It's genuinely been so hard. But I think I finally figured out a balance. I finally figured out a balance. I believe, at least, I believe I've figured out a balance. What I do now is, okay, I work Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. Those are the days I work. I work Monday, Wednesday, Thursday. I'm in school 5 days a week. Monday through Friday, I'm in school. After school, on Mondays, Wednesdays, Thursdays, after school, I go to work. And after work, I either record or edit shorts. I do one of the two. Tuesdays and Fridays, after school, I stream. After my stream, I either edit something really small, like a short, or I record something really small, like a short. I think I finally found a balance. The issue now is, now that I found the balance, I found the way to actually, like, stay consistent in all three things I do. Now I have to not be lazy. There's a lot of the times where I would come home from a long day of work and be like, I have to edit this, and this, whatever. And I'll just be like, Nah, I'm too tired. I just worked, whatever. I want to lie down. And I'll lie down for an hour and then I'll be like, okay, let me edit. And it's like, oh, it's super late at night. I can't do everything I wanted to do. I need to stop doing that. So now I found the balance. I just need to get rid of the laziness for when it comes to consistency on YouTube, school, and work. So expect the things to come a lot sooner. I want to start doing more shorts. Like, I'm not talking about like the redesigns and the can you guess shorts. Those are staying, and those I found a rhythm with a long time ago, the shorts. I'm like 2 weeks ahead on shorts, but like I want to start doing like stream clips as shorts, like what I used to do, videos and stuff. I'm gonna start like streaming my massive videos and record smaller videos that I could pump out. You know, I'm gonna start actually like pumping vids, you know. But yeah, my girlfriend is in the chat. Welcome in, Julia. But yeah, I finally found the rhythm with it. Now the issue is going to be balancing in a second channel. That won't be hard though, because the TCG channel, I can't really upload on it unless I have Pokemon cards to open, so. Which, like I said, I managed to secure myself a pre-order exclusive Mega Lucario box art Elite Trainer box for Pokemon TCG Mega Evolution. You know, I managed to pre-order one. I don't know if I'm going to resell the box sealed though, or if I'm going to open it up and resell cards. I don't know. I'm going to do whichever one of the two. I feel like I'll make more money. I would definitely make more money if I opened up the ETB and pulled the most expensive card, but the chances of that happening are slim. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm either going to resell it sealed. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Could even use it for whatnot. Who knows? I'm gonna get 2 and resell 1, open 1. That's what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do, but I didn't have too much spending money. I only had enough spending money for 1. So I'm like, okay, I can only get 1. I get paid on Thursday. As you guys may tell from the way I talk, I live paycheck to paycheck. Very paycheck to paycheck. I don't know. I hope they're still in stock on Thursday. If they are, I'm gonna try to secure myself a second one, open one, resell one. I think I want to keep the Mega Lucario one and resell a Mega Gardevoir one if I manage to get a second one. But yeah, it's because on Thursday I need to buy a car battery because I just got my driver's license. It actually came in the mail today, my driver's license, so I officially have my driver's license. On Thursday, I need to buy a car battery, and then next week, I need to start paying for car insurance. And that's gonna be pretty hefty. I should have money left over, though. But yeah. Buying a car battery is super creepy. I work in an auto parts warehouse, so I'm getting a massive ass discount on a car battery too. But yeah. Who are you torturing? A 2001 Volkswagen Jetta. That's what I'm torturing. Oh my god. Let me actually go on the Pokemon Center website and see if there's still a queue. Cause now I want the Gardevoir one. If I get a second one, I want the Gardevoir one. Oh, there's no longer a queue. Yeah, they're out of stock completely now. They're out of stock. Wow. Yeah, the Gardevoir one is. I thank God I managed to secure one at least. Thank God I secured one. 2001 Jetta, you torturing everyone who sees you driving around. What? Oh gosh, hopefully I can find one eventually. I saw resale prices, by the way. People are selling them for like 300-400 Canadian. But yeah. Bro, it comes with 11 packs. Oh my god, dude. Each pack contains 10 cards, 1 basic energy, 1 Pokemon TCG Live code card. Yeah, bro. Each 11 packs, each card has 10 cards, or each pack has 10 cards. A full art promo card featuring Alakazam with Pokemon Center logo. Bro, that one's it's gonna pop off. I don't know if I want to open it, grade the cards, and I don't know what I'd make more profit on. Selling it just like that, sealed, or opening it, getting everything graded, and reselling. I don't know. I don't know which one I'd make more profit off. I want to open it so badly. I really want to open it. I might open it because even, you know what it is too? I have a 151 Snorlax ETB right there. I would love to put that ETB here and remove the Minecraft McDonald's and put the Lucario exclusive art there. I would love to do that and just resell what I pack. But yeah, I feel like it's top tier, man. It's such, I'm so excited for this set though. I'm so excited for this set. That's why I kind of want to open it up. If you're moving the Snorlax, what are you doing with the with that chonker next to it? That's staying. Chonkachu is staying. I'm keeping that Chonkachu there forever. Chat, I purposely, that Pikachu Celebrations bundle, I purposely bought it just for that Chonkachu. Like, I'm being dead ass. I bought it just for the Chonkachu statue. It's the only reason why I bought that bundle. Bro, it even comes with a coin. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a Mega Lucario coin too. Dude. Oh, 65 card sleeves. 40 Pokemon TCG energy cards, which I'm never gonna use. A player's guide. Bro, there's so much stuff that you get with it because it's the Pokemon Center exclusive. I'm so happy I managed to secure one, dude. But what will I do with it is the question. I don't know, bro. I kind of want to keep it, open it up. I get a video out on my second channel. You know, I get to open up Pokemon cards, which I love doing. I get something for the background. I don't know if I'm going to resell it, chat. I don't know if I'm going to resell it. Bro, it's going to be a tough decision. It's going to be a really tough decision if I want to resell that or not. Let me just log into my Pokemon Center account because I want to see if I could pre-order anything else. Because obviously getting Pokemon cards here is like the cheapest way you can get Pokemon cards. You know? Pokemon TCG Mega Evolution. Let's see what they got. It's all sold out, bro. It is all sold out, dude. That is insane, man. Even the booster box, is 210 bucks, sold out. Booster bundle, 35 bucks, sold out. And then both ETBs, Lucario and Gardevoir ones, sold out. I got the Lucario one. I got the better one of the two, the Lucario one. So I got lucky. But yeah. More like booster gold. Yeah, I know, bro. They're so expensive. They are so expensive. I would love to get a booster though. Next Friday, I'm pretty sure, or this Friday, I'm pretty sure White Flare comes out, or like the black white sets come out. Gonna try to see if I could secure some. But yeah. You got a Chonkachu coin. It did not come with a coin, sadly. It came with the statue. It came with the statue. I'm pretty sure. Chat, you know what sucks? That Chonkachu set or that Pikachu set for the celebrations. It was meant to be a video, but I forgot to press record. It was meant to be a video though. I just forgot to press record. It came with 3 packs from Sword Shield sets. Pretty sure Chilling Rain, Vivid Voltage, and something Skies. I don't remember the last name. It came with one pack of those 3, and it came with like 10 25 celebration packs. So it was very good. And I packed a lot of good stuff from that too. A lot of good stuff. Evolving Skies, yes. Evolving Skies, Vivid Voltage, and Chilling Region. And then 10 25 celebrations. But yeah. Evolving Skies is just space, right? Something like that. It's just it had a bunch of flying types. I think I packed a from Evolving Skies, I packed a Thunderous V. A really cool Thunderous V. That's not a coin, then what's next to it? The Chonkachu? This shelf right here, if you're talking about the bottom, wait, up here I have coin. You don't see them because they're flat, but up here I have coins. This yellow thing here is a Pikachu coin, but I got that from a different set. If you're talking about down here, that's a Lego Milotic. I know it's barely in frame, but that's a Lego Milotic. That came with the Minecraft Happy Meal. That's like a zombie burglar from McDonald's. And then I have the McDonald's Happy Meal. I want to remove this. I want to remove this and put the new Lucario on. Here at these two here, those are both, this is a Rayquaza tin, this is a Rayquaza tin, and this is Paldean Fates. That's a Paldean's Fates booster bundle. But yeah, I know you don't see much there. But there's the Snorlax. That's a graded shiny Mew from it's a PSA 9 shiny Mew card from what's it called? Paldean Fates, yeah. And then up here I just have Pokemon games. You know, I have Emerald in the middle. That's Pokemon Omega Ruby, Pokemon X, Ultra Moon, Pokemon Sun. Behind them you can only see the tops, but I have my Switch games back there. Don't know where I'm gonna put don't know where I'm gonna put Legend ZA, if I'm being honest. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I don't know where I'm gonna put Legend ZA though. In there. It's gonna be somewhere there. Bottom shelf down here, that's a jumbo. That's my bag for work. That's my lunch bag for work. That's a jumbo Lance's Charizard card. And then those two books there are the Unova Pokedex book and the Kalos Pokedex book. That's what I have there. So yeah. That's my shelf. Not the Zomburglar, the other one. It's a Lego Milotic. The one that's right next to Chonkachu, that's a Lego Milotic. Or it's like a Mega Block. It's not Lego, but it's a Milotic. Do you have any of the movies? Not on DVD, no. I kind of want to get the movies and just have them, but I don't have any of the movies on CD, sadly. CD's nuts. Oh my god. That one wasn't even that good. None of them are any good. Not good, but it was creative. I'll give you that, yeah. That did come from a creative mind. See, I think when I get my Mega Evolutions ETB, I'm gonna open it up. I'm gonna open it up, 11 packs. I'm gonna do a pack opening for the second channel. It'll be my first video on the second channel. If I pack anything good, I'll check the values, maybe keep them, grade them, see if we can make profit in some way, shape, or form, hopefully. Because I want it in the background too. Because it's also the exclusive Pokemon Center one too, man. That promo card is probably going to be worth like just as much as the ETB itself, you know? Because the promo card is going to have the Pokemon Center stamp on it. So that's going to be sick to have, really sick to have. I feel like I would have sold one sealed if I would have managed to get two. But I couldn't get two, sadly. It's a shame you couldn't do an unboxing vid for the Switch 2. Originally, Colton, I was gonna unbox my Switch 2 live on stream. When I got my Switch 2, that was my plan. I was gonna unbox it live on stream. But then I realized I have to transfer my data from my Switch 1 to my Switch 2. And while I was live, I wouldn't be able to do that. Because my Wi-Fi would have shut down. Like, but my original plan was to unbox the Switch 2 live on stream. That was my original plan. But yeah. I did not unbox it on stream, but my very first time playing Mario Kart World was live on stream, and my very first time playing Scarlet Violet Switch 2 version was live on stream. So yeah. It's a shame I couldn't do an unboxing, but... What types of vids are you making on your own channel, dude? Types of vids? I kind of want to make a music album called Nuts and release exclusive on CD. CD's nuts. Oh my god, wow, thanks for reminding me. I haven't eaten all day and I couldn't work out what I was feeling. It's hunger. Lol. God damn. My Switch 2 is coming the 18th. Nice, bro. I didn't even know you got a Switch 2, bro. Nice, bro. Now we can start playing Mario Karts, bro. That's the one thing I hated about getting the Switch 2 so early, is that I have no one to play Mario Kart World with because no one else had one. That's like the only issue with getting a console on release, is that no one else has the console, so you just can't play with anyone. But yeah, I couldn't even play with my other YouTuber friends. Crispy doesn't have a Switch 2, and Galax got his Switch 2 like a month after. I couldn't even play with my YouTube friends on launch. I had to play alone. But yeah. The Switch 2 is already a month old too. It's already over a month old, which is crazy. It's like a month and a half that it's been out. I've had my Switch 2 for a month and a half already. It's crazy. And I'm not gonna lie. Okay, chat, I'll give, you know what? I'll give you guys my honest review on the Switch 2 after a month and a half of owning it and playing on it a lot. You know, I love my Switch. I play it on it every day. Okay. The Switch 2, don't get me wrong, it is significantly better than the Switch 1. 1000%. I would much rather play on a Switch 2 than a Switch 1 or even a Switch OLED. I'd much rather play on a Switch 2. I have two issues though, in particular, with the Switch 2. Just two issues with it. One, the battery life on the gamepad is absolute dog shit. It is horrible. It's horrible. The gamepad battery life is, in my opinion, worse than my 3DS's. Like, this is a brand new 3DS, okay? This 3DS that I'm currently playing on is a brand new 3DS. I bought it brand new. I've had this for 2 months, and its battery life is significantly better than the Switch 2. I know the Switch 2 can play 4K games in 120 FPS. This cannot do that, obviously. So this uses less power than the Switch 2 for sure. But the battery in this thing is a lot fucking smaller than the battery in the Switch 2. Okay? The Switch 2's battery life is so bad. It lasts max, and I'm not even over exaggerating, max it lasts like 3 hours. I'm not even lying when I say that. 3 hours of gameplay, whether you're playing Scarlet Violet or even a Switch 1 game, even if you're playing Let's Go, dude, it lasts like 3 hours. The battery life on the Switch 2. It's not that good. And my second complaint about the Switch 2 is the magnets, okay? The magnet Joy-Cons. They work really well, but I've noticed that over time, and it's only been a month, they're a little bit wonky. They are a little bit wonky. I will show you what I mean when I say they're a little bit wonky. It's not plugged in right now, so I could undock it. Okay, let's say my Switch 2, okay? I would hold it like this, you know? Okay, you guys get to see my setup right here. Okay? If you hold this thing like this, the Joy-Con is just, it's getting forced on. And these things are really flexible like this. From what I've noticed, they are really flexible like this. And I'm so afraid that one day I'll be holding it like this with one hand and this will just snap off. I'll be so afraid that this is just gonna snap off holding it like this. You know, like this. I see it like it's very bendy and stuff. Like, I don't know if the camera could catch that well enough, but it's very bendy. Even this side, not so much. I don't really hold my Switch like this. I mostly hold it like this. It's very bendy. But that's my only complaint with the Switch 2 is the fact that the Joy-Cons, they like this, they seem amazing. They are amazing, but holding it with one hand is very sketchy. And this thing's battery life is so bad. It's so bad. This thing's battery life is horrible. Those are my only two complaints with the Switch 2. Look at my LED lights and the reflection. God damn, dude. God damn. But yeah, the battery life on this thing and the fact that the Joy-Cons are a little bit wonky, those are my only complaints. My only complaints with the Switch 2. But other than those, I think it's an absolutely phenomenal system. I clicked the wrong thing. I think it's an absolutely phenomenal system. And I do think it's worth it. Also, the game selection currently is very poor. It's very poor. You know, all there is right now is Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World. You know, and then a bunch of Switch 2 upgrades for Switch 1 games. That's currently the only games on there. I know it's a brand new system. You know, we're getting Legends of Yay soon. That's going to be a brand new game. I I'm assuming that they're working on a new Mario game and a new Zelda game. I would assume so. Mario's their biggest title. I would assume we're gonna get like maybe a 3D Mario game or something like that eventually. Maybe next year. I would assume so. Maybe even a new Zelda game. Tears of the Kingdom was like 2022. But yeah. I don't know. Though I have a few issues with it, and it's battery life and the fact that the Joy-Cons are not sturdy at all. Holding them in one hand, but yeah. But yeah. They making that Donkey Kong game. Donkey Kong Bonanza, yeah. Donkey Kong Bonanza and Mario Kart World are currently the only games that's on it. So, but yeah, I think it's a phenomenal system. I think it's definitely worth it. But yeah, I feel like there'll be more problems out of it than the Switch one. Den Ninja, welcome in, by the way. I never said hi to you. I got a Shundo in Pokemon Go today. Nice, dude. Hey, we hit 10 likes, chat. Let's go. I appreciate every single one of you that leaves a like on stream. I didn't even know we hit 10 because for me it still says 9 because mine is always delayed. DK banana pizza. Chat, there's a where I live, there's a meme about Donkey Kong Bonanza. Where I live. It's because Bonanza is a Italian grocery store where I live. There's an Italian grocery store called Bonanza here. So in Montreal, there's a meme about Donkey Kong Bonanza, and it's the grocery store. Because there's a grocery store called Bonanza here. But yeah. I have no idea how much encounters we could pull, by the way. I don't think we're definitely not gonna hit 1,000 encounters today. Again, I have to leave at 6:30. I have to go somewhere. I'm going out with my friends later, so I have to leave at 6:30. So we might push for 750 encounters and call it quits there, because I gotta get ready and stuff. But yeah. Oh, another YouTube ad. Tim Hortons ad. Christian, what's good, bro? What is good? What if instead of ready you get bluey? Oh my god. I just finished ribbon mastering my Shalfa Gengar. How long did that take you, bro? I've never ribbon mastered anything before. Honestly, I've never really went for ribbons in general. A long time, 2 seconds on PKX. That's one of those hack Pokemon websites, isn't it? Autocorrect them meant a long time. Oh, by the way, chat, in a week from today, it's Pokemon Presents. You guys want me to live stream it? Let me know. Let me know if you guys want me to live stream that. Yes. Cause it's on a day off for me. I don't work that day. I don't work Tuesdays. So it's on a day off for me. I just need to figure out what time it's at. It's most probably going to be 9 or 10 a.m. for me. If you guys want, we could shiny hunt after. Maybe not Zapdos. I don't mind like doing the presents. And then after the presents is done, we can like catch combo something quick and easy. You know, I don't think it's going to be that long of a presents. I don't know if it'll be an hour long. I think we're just gonna get like ZA news and maybe, I don't know, maybe a new TCG thing, ZA news, maybe stuff on Pokemon Champions. That'd be nice, you know. I did hear a rumor or leak that Pokemon Champions is not really gonna get touched on in this presents. They're gonna do Pokemon Champions at Pokemon Worlds. That's what I heard, at least. I heard that they're gonna yeah, show off Pokemon Champions at Pokemon Worlds, which makes sense because they showed off TCG, Pokemon TCG Pocket at Pokemon Worlds. So I don't know. I think we're honestly, I think we're just gonna get Legend ZA news next week. But yeah, I'll stream it. I'll stream it if you guys are down for it. Love Long presents, and for Wild, this is a week late, but happy birthday gift. Catch combo Zapdos and let's go. Bro, that will take forever, man. That'll take forever. If I didn't already catch them, I would have did the soft reset hunts in Let's Go. But I already did them. Because the Shiny Charm works in Let's Go. So. That's just after the TCG Black Bolt and White Flare. Maybe Gen 5 remake. I'll doubt they'll announce Gen 5 remakes this year. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt it. I think if we are gonna get shown a new game during the presents next week, it's gonna be Generation 10. You know? If we are gonna get a new game announced, it'll be Gen 10. I highly doubt, I talked about this a few streams ago, I highly doubt Gen 5 remakes will come out before Generation 10 does. I highly doubt it. In my opinion, what I think is gonna happen, this year we're getting Champions and ZA. I don't think we're getting any other game other than Champions and ZA this year. Next year, I think we're getting Generation 10. The year after, 2027, I think it's going to be 50-50 on either Black White remakes or Gen 10 DLCs. And then whichever one of those two we don't get in 2027, we're going to get in 2028. That's what I think. I think it's more likely Gen 10 2026, Black White remakes 2027, Gen 10 DLC 2028. Or it could be reversed. Gen 10 2026, Gen 10 DLC 2027, Black White Remix 2028. One of the two. I think for sure those are the next three things we're getting. I think 100% those are the next three things we're getting. And I see no doubt in my mind Gen 10 it's coming out next year. Gen 10 is coming out next year 100%. There's no way. And if there is, I'm gonna be pissed. Because I hate Scarlet Violet. There's no way I have to deal with that game for another year. Like, please. Please, Game Freak. Generation 10 next year. I don't want to play Scarlet Violet for another year. Please. But yeah. Pokemon Z. I don't think we'll ever get Z. After ZA, I don't think we'll ever get Z. But Z, Pokemon Z would be so sick. Every Gen 5 game, or every 5 gens is a new black-white games. What? Gen 10, he's a kid and he wants to have fun. But when you need a Pokemaster, he gets the job done. Gen 10 with a device that he wears on his arm. What? Oh, Ben 10, dude. That's Ben 10. Just realized what that is, bro. I didn't watch Ben 10 as a kid, but I watched a little bit. I'm running a box of stuff Pokemon in. Ben 10 reference. I only watched like a few episodes of Ben 10, not gonna lie. Okay, people got it, lol. I have the Ben 10 original series box set. That's probably worth a decent amount of money to this day. You should check out the value on that. Okay, you know what? I still have... I don't know, actually. We're getting close to 750. We're about at 700. I still have like 45 minutes. I won't be able to make it to 1,000 though. That's 100%. 750, I think it will be. I could make it to 750 100%. Maybe we could go to 800. I think we could hit 800 before 6. Because I gotta start getting ready at 6. I think we could hit 800 before 6. I think. My nose is so itchy, dude. Maybe Gen 10 will finally be the biggest crossover in Pokemon history. They finally confirmed that Pokemon is the PC. just Digimon? Oh my god. Can imagine they make Pokemon like on PlayStation and Xbox? I feel like if ever they do that, the game will die. I feel like if they ever made Pokemon on like PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, that's it. That's it for Pokemon. Also, Nintendo would probably never allow that anyway, so. Nintendo is still the only company that actually keeps their exclusive games. PlayStation and Xbox, they put their games on Steam and Epic Games now. Like, bro, I mean, Xbox started doing it first, but Xbox is understandable because it's Microsoft, you know? They make PCs. It's understandable for Xbox exclusives to be on PC. PlayStation just did it to compete with Xbox. Like, you can get Spider-Man and God of War and Uncharted all on PC now. It sucks. It's not exclusive anymore. You know? Nintendo, I really hope they keep Mario games, Pokemon games, Zelda games exclusive to Nintendo. Please, I never want those games on PC. We've been putting Pokemon in the box for years. They can't just do it once for Xbox. Oh my god. I'm manifesting dinner right now. Oh, nice. They could do Nintendo X, Xbox crossover, Pokemon Xbox, and Y box. I'm calling it now. Gen 6 remakes are coming. I wouldn't, you know what? I said this during the Pokemon Presents back in February on Pokemon Day. I said I think they're gonna skip Gen 5 remakes completely and jump straight to Gen 6. I could genuinely see them doing that. Money wise, I could. And yeah, that was my argument for it. Because I remember saying it sounds so stupid, but my argument for it is the fact that they'll make a shit ton of money for it. If you think of it, Legend ZA is coming out in a few months. The Pokemon Mega Evolutions TCG set just got released. Pokemon Champions is coming out that has Mega Evolution. Money wise, we're going, it's like lore wise, we're going back to Kalos. We're going back to Mega Evolution, which is what brought Pokemon to the massive point that they're at today. Gen 6's popularity in the anime and the games, Pokemon XY, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire with Mega Evolution, even the TCG sets, Pokemon XY Evolutions minus first edition stuff, XY Evolutions is the second most expensive TCG sets, you know, because first edition stuff is the most expensive, obviously. Popularity wise, Gen 6 was when Pokemon was at their peak popularity. Whether it was YouTube, like that's when they went the most mainstream. That's when they had the most eyes on them. And now we're going back to Mega Evolution in TCG, Mega Evolution in the battle meta, you know, when it comes to Pokemon Champions. Mega Evolution, the newest main series game taking place in Kalos. It would make so much money. It would not make sense at all for them to just skip Gen 5 remakes, but money-wise, we have everything back to what made them popular. It would make them so much fucking money. So much money if they release Gen 6 remakes alongside ZA. Imagine that gets announced. Like, bro. And they bring back Ash Greninja. You know? Like, bro, the amount of money Game Freak would make if they did that would be absolutely insane. It'd be their most profitable year. I'm being dead ass. It would be their most profitable year, especially too because the Switch 2 just came out. They could even make Kalos exclusive Switch 2 skins. Like, bro, they would literally make, Game Freak would make billions if they did that this year. Like billions on billions on billions, I'm talking. Like the most billions they've ever made in a year, because they make billions yearly. But like, bro, if they skipped Black White remakes and went straight to Gen 6 remakes and gave them to us like March of next year. Bro, I know it sounds so stupid for them to do that. Like, why skip Gen 5 remakes after hyping up Gen 5 for the last 3 years? But they'd make so much money, dude. They would genuinely make so much money. They'd make more money than if they did Black White remakes. I know it. I think they'll do Gen 6 remakes for whatever the next console is, like after. Oh yeah, for sure. They make a new remake every system. So if they're, you know, like Game Boy Advance got Fire Red Leaf Green, DS got Heart Gold Soul Silver, 3DS Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, Switch 1 Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, Switch 2, it's gonna be, you know, Black White remakes if they follow the same lineup. We're gonna get at least one remake, 100% one remake on the Switch 2. It's gonna be Black White if they follow the timeline. But money wise, if they go for money over timeline, then they'd make more money on Gen 6 than they would Gen 5. But they have to do Gen 5 to follow their pattern. They have to. So it's very unlikely they'll ever do Gen 6 remakes on the Switch 2, especially now. But if ever they decided, if Game Freak wanted to make a quick bag, they could just whip it out right now. And it would, bro, they'd make so much money off Gen 6 remakes, especially right now with all the Mega Evolution stuff that's coming back. And we're going back to Lumio City. If they whipped out Gen 6 remakes now, they'd be, bro, they'd have like the highest selling game of the year. They would, bro. Like, it's crazy. They won't do it though, because they have to follow their pattern. But if they did, bro, they'd make an absurd amount of money. Like, it's crazy how much money they'd make if they did that. Plus, they would probably bring back like XY evolution sets, you know, remake XY sets from the past, or like add a new XY sets that would cause so much money in the TCG scene. Even TCG Pocket could get stuff like that, bro. They'd be, oh my god, man. They would have like, I don't even know how to describe the money they'd have. They'd have fuck you money. They already have fuck you money, but they'd have like even more. But yeah. Oh yeah, Game Freak will know and follow their pattern. Well known for following their... Lately, they've actually been breaking their pattern. So, like, that's because they've been adding Legends stuff into the mix. Now that Legends is there, they've broken... Legends and DLCs broke the pattern. You know? That's what broke the pattern, is the DLCs for games and the Legends. But yeah. Okay, I could probably pull 800. I could go for 800 encounters, so yeah. So which one was Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee? Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee are not remakes. Those are not remakes. That's more of like a new game. That's a new game that takes place in an old region with the same storyline. And they're never gonna do one of those again. Like, I highly doubt they'll ever make a Let's Go Johto game. I highly doubt we'll ever get a Let's Go game ever again. Let's Go only came out. The only reason why Let's Go exists is because it came out a year after Pokemon Go's mass popularity and the Switch won. So they wanted to put out a game that could include Pokemon Go, and like Let's Go was mainly a game to get Pokemon Go players into playing main series games. Because there's a lot of Pokemon Go players who only play Pokemon Go, who don't, like a lot of the biggest, like Mystic 7 for example. Mystic 7 is the biggest Pokemon Go YouTuber. He doesn't play the main series games. He doesn't play them. The first time he played a main series Pokemon game was Sword and Shield during quarantine. That was Mystic 7's first ever Pokemon game. Pokemon main series game was Sword and Shield. You know? Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee was just a game to get Pokemon Go fans into the main series game, or main series Pokemon fans into Pokemon Go. That's all Let's Go was for. It's a gimmick game. It's a gimmick game. It's not a main series game. It's not a game that's ever gonna return. It's not a game that's ever gonna have multiple series on. It's a gimmick game to promote Pokemon Go. That's all it is. That's all Let's Go is. It's not a remake. The remake on Switch 1 is BDSP. We're making it to 750 for sure. Oh yeah, I think we're making it to 800. I still have 30 minutes before I gotta get ready. So yeah. A new game in an old region with a new storyline that doesn't sound like a remake. It's not a proper remake though. It's not a Pokemon remake. It's not like a Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It's not like a Ruby Sapphire, Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. It's Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. You know? It's not like a Fire Red Leaf Green. It's a whole new series, Let's Go. Let's Go is like Legends. Legends Arceus is not a Gen 4 remake. It's a whole new series. The biggest Pokemon region is Pokemon Go. Earth. Not wrong. You're not a proper remake unless you're the... Yeah, I am the younger sibling. I'm the youngest sibling. Well, I only have one older brother. So... I am my brother's older, even me. I have an older brother and that's it. Wild, you're like the second middle child. I know you have like 2 older brothers and a younger sister or something like that. Wild's like the second middle child. I'm wrong, goddamn. Can you guess me? I think I'm me is either an only child or an older sibling. If I had to guess. For I'm me. I'd say you're an only child or an older sibling. I'm the middle child. I have 4 siblings. 2 older, 2 younger. Oh, damn. Oh, so you're smack in the middle. You are smack in the middle. Yeah, I'm the eldest younger brother. I'm the younger sibling. I'm 20 and my brother's 22. My brother's turning 23 in October. My brother's 2.5 years older than me. He's 2 years and 6 months older than me. He's October 2002 and I'm February 2005. Oh my god, that's such an interesting coincidence. I turned 23 this year. Damn. In what month? My birthday already passed this year. I turned 20 in February. I'm turning 21 next February. It's crazy. I'm 21 in like 8 months, 9 months. 9 months, I think. I'm 21. Hotspot's birthday is exactly a week from mine. Obviously, he was born a year before me, but his birthday is the 26th of July, where mine is the 19th. That's crazy. My girlfriend and my best friend are step siblings, and they were born 3 days apart. My girlfriend and my best friend are step siblings. My girlfriend is January 4th, 2005, and my best friend is January 7th, 2005. My girlfriend is 3 days older than my best friend, which is crazy. Obviously, they weren't step siblings yet. At that point, my girlfriend's parents were not divorced yet, and my best friend's parents were not divorced yet when they were born. But after they got divorced, my best friend's dad started dating my girlfriend's mom. So yeah, that's how I met my girlfriend. It was through my friend. My parents are not even married when I was born. They're dating. They're barely dating a year. God damn. My parents were married for like 9 years when they had me. I think. Yeah. Yeah, they were. My parents just did their 29th wedding anniversary 2 weeks ago. And I'm 20. So my parents were married for 9 years when I was born. And they were married for 6 years when my brother was born. That's what I want to do too. I don't want to get kids immediately after getting married. I want to be like chillaxed married for at least like 3-4 years before I think about having kids. I don't want to have kids till I'm like 30, you know, till I'm like 28, 29, 30 maybe. My plan though, I would like to get married within the next like 5 years, 4 or 5 years. I would want to get married for sure. When me and Julia, when we're both 25, it'll make 10 years we're together. We started dating when we were 15. So when we're 25, it'll be our 10-year anniversary. That's when I would want to get married, is like 25. That's not too young, it's not too old, you know. Plus at that point, I'll be with her for 10 years. It's perfect timing. 25, I think, is the perfect age. And it'll be 10 years we're together. So yeah. Hear that, Julia? No kids until his hairs are gray. She doesn't want kids either until that age. Kids are expensive, bro. They're fucking expensive. I don't want to have kids until I'm... Realistically, the age of having kids doesn't matter. It's the financial state of having kids that matters. You know? If I don't have a lot of money by the time I'm 30, then I don't want children. Because I won't be able to afford children. I only want to have children if I could afford children. Because children are expensive. Really expensive. But yeah. Me and Julia's plans are to... We want to move out of our parents' house. Because she lives with her parents. I live with my parents still. We want to move out by like 23. 22, 23. 22 might be a little bit of a stretch. We're both turning 21 in like less than a year. So 22 is in a year and a half. That might be a little bit of a stretch. 23, 24, we want to move out by. You know, get our first apartment, whatever. That's our plan. you know, which I'm dying for an apartment, chat. I really want to move out. Like, not because like I hate where I live. I love living with my parents. You know, I get everything paid for, but that's besides the point. But like, my room is, I have a decent room. It's not too big. It's not too small. You know, I could fit a lot of stuff. I have really small desk space. That's one thing. I don't know what it is, chat. Italian parents, we have to have nice, big, expensive furniture. Don't understand this. I have a closet with nothing fucking in it, if it was up to me, I don't need this. My clothes are all in this. I don't need this. Just use the closet. Or put a hanger, you know, like a coat hanger. I don't need this. I would rather have a bigger desk than this, you know. But like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah. If it was up to me, I'd redo my whole room. I can't wait to have an office. That's what I want. I cannot wait to have an office. Every room should have a wardrobe. I know, but like I have a closet, dude. I could put more shit in my closet. I have a second wardrobe on that. I have two wardrobes. I have this one and one on that wall down there. And that one's big enough to fit in my closet. You know, I could put that whole wardrobe in my closet. Or I could remove that wardrobe completely and just put everything in it on a hanger in the closet. I don't need a... It's because, you know what it is? Every closet in this house, we have 4 closets. No, 5 closets in my house. There's one in my room, one in my brother's room, one in my parents' room, and 2 in my hallway. Everything that's inside of the closet, in every closet in the house, none of it is mine or my brother's. It's all my parents' shit. Even my closet has the vacuum. My closet has the vacuum, the winter boots. My dad's hunting clothes are in my closet. I have the wrapping paper for Christmas is in my closet. You know, that's all I have in my closet. My brother's closet has the Christmas decorations, the Halloween decorations, all that type of stuff. My mom's closet is filled with suitcases for traveling and all of me and my brother's baby stuff when we were kids. You know, every closet in this house is filled with nothing that's mine or my brother's. That's why I don't have a closet. I have a closet, but I don't have a closet. You know. I can't wait till I have a setup though. My dad is in Colombia. Damn. Oh! Chat! 771! No way! Bro! 771! There's no way! There is no way, bro! Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Okay. False swipe right away, chat. No way we get shiny Zapdos under 1,000, dude. Bro, I got Moltres in 1010. And I got Zapdos in 771. What is my luck in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon? That is crazy, bro. That is crazy. We gotta catch this thing, dude. We gotta make sure we don't fail this now. That is insane. That is insane. But Bro, that looks so vibrant. Even Moltres looked so vibrant in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. I love the way these legendaries look in Ultra Sun Ultra Moon. I love it so much. All right. I got like 500 Ultra Balls to whip at this thing. Come on. First ball. 1. Oh, that would have been crazy. That would have been crazy first ball, dude. That would have been absolutely insane. Let's go. And we were going to stop at 750 today. Let's go, chats. Let's go. Second ball luck. Come on. 2 rolls. Better than 1. Better than 1. Whip another Ultra Ball, man. It's gonna Brave Bird. I don't think it has Brave Bird. I don't think it has any move that could damage itself. The one I'm the most afraid of is Articuno, because Articuno could definitely use Blizzard that can like use hail and damage itself. Let's go, chat. Let's go, bro. 771 encounters and Galax with the raid. Let's go. Welcome in, raiders. We just caught a shiny Zapdos, man. We just got shiny Zapdos and 771 encounters. Let's go. Shout out Galax, bro. I appreciate the raid, man. Let's go, chat. Let's go. Oh my god, man. That's 2 out of 3 legendary birds. All we need left is Articuno. Let's go, man. Oh my god. We are now 137 out of 151. We take those, dude. We got Moltres in 1010 encounters. We got Zapdos in 771. Under a K. That is crazy. That is insane, chat. That is insane. Let's go. All right, I guess we're gonna find Moltres. I have to leave at 6:30, so I guess in the meantime we have 45 minutes till 6:30. Let's try to find Articuno. Let's do it, chat. Save immediately. Let's save immediately. Bro, that was so lucky. 771. Less than 1,000, bro. We only have 1 bird left. What is this guy's luck, dude? I know, bro. It's insane, dude. It's insane. That's the second bird I get. Well, no, I got Moltres over 1,000, but it was in 1,010. It was in 1,010 encounters, you know? Oh my god, dude. That is crazy. Oh my god. Solo, what's good? Yeet YOLO, what's good? Welcome in, raiders. Welcome in, Galax raiders. Oh my god. Chat, by the way, I think Moltres is the hardest one, by the way. Because Moltres has Blizzard. And I think that'll obviously put hail on the map. And it could damage itself. So, Moltres is next. And Moltres is the one I am the most scared for. Because I do not want this thing to damage itself. So yeah. Here we got our... Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Summary. This is our shiny Zapdos right here. I know it doesn't look shiny, but insane. Moltres is next. We got Moltres already. Oh, I meant to say Articuno. I meant to say Articuno. Sorry, chat. I'm sorry, chat. Oh my god, bro. Let's go, dude. My 3DS also thinks it's 2011 February 20. That's my mom's birthday. February 22nd, 2011. It thinks it's my mom's birthday, but in 2011. I have a Japanese 3DS, chat. I never set the clock in my 3DS. I never changed the date. But yeah, let's go, man. Let's go. Gonna put this right next to my shiny Moltres. We got shiny Moltres and shiny Zapdos. And I got a shiny Lombre. This wasn't on stream, but I got a shiny Lombre trying to find Moltres. But yeah, let's go, chat. Let's go. Okay. Articuno, I am scared about, chat. I'm really scared for Articuno. And it's mainly because Articuno has Blizzard. So I'm scared. I'm scared for Articuno. I'm not gonna lie. Articuno has Blizzard, and that could obviously put Hail on the map. Hail on the map is bad. It is bad, chat. It could damage itself, and I'm scared for that. But we're gonna go ahead and find a Articuno in Ultra Wormhole before stream ends. I'm just quickly going to make a counter for it. Which I should already have one somewhere. Yeah, I do, because I remember I did Dynamax Adventures for it. I'm just gonna reset the number to 0, because I only had like 17 encounters for DAs anyway. Let me stop recording for Zapdos and start recording again for a Moltres file. Hold on, chat. I know it's a little laggy. Just give it a second to start recording. That's all we gotta do. Let's change the counter. There we go. Okay, a new recording has been started. I just need to recenter this and obviously change the Zapdos sprite to Articuno, and then we are gonna go search for one. I'm gonna take a pee break, actually. Gonna take a pee break first. Let's change the sprite now to Articuno, which I already have a sprite saved. Boom. Why is that so small compared to Zapdos sprite? Articuno's so small, dude. That is such a horrible size sprite. Just resize that. Boom. Okay. Alright, chat. I am gonna take a much needed minute to go pee. I'm gonna take a small pee break. Then we're gonna go back into wormholes. We're gonna try to find an Articuno. And I think that's gonna be it, because I have to leave at 6:30 and it's about to be 6, so we have 30 minutes to try to find an Articuno. So I'll be back in a minute, chat. I just really need to go pee really quickly. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute, chat. Was very much needed. Very much needed. I'm so happy that we ended up pulling Zapdos that quick, man. I'm really happy that happened, dude. That is insane. That was so insane. And I was originally gonna stop stream at 750 encounters. That was crazy, man. That was crazy. Okay, it's 5:55 p.m. for me. I'm going out with my friends at 6:30, so I gotta end stream at 6:30. Well, I'm not going out at 6:30, but I gotta end stream at 6:30. So For the next 30 minutes, we're gonna try to see if I could find an Articuno. Ice types aren't damaged by hail. Okay, good. Good. Thank you for letting me know that, because I would have been super paranoid over Articuno using hail and damaging itself. I mean, when I find Articuno, I'm definitely gonna do a test run and try to catch a non-shiny one, and obviously not save, but I'm gonna catch a non-shiny one just to do a test run. I always do that. I always do a test run before I shiny hunts. Because if I'm not prepped for it, then I'm obviously gonna go back and prep for it. We're looking for a double hooped red one. Yes, perfect. A double hooped red one. It's not guaranteed you'll get a legendary, but a double hooped red one has the legendary birds. That's not a legendary. Yeah. This is not a legendary, chat. If it's a legendary, it says there's a legendary presence, and then you'll see like a shadow flying to the top. It's not a legendary. All right. All right. Should have left him paranoid. Why? Why, chat? Oh my god. So no need to worry about Articuno KOing itself. Thank you so much for that, Solo. You don't know how much I appreciate you for letting me know that, bro. But yeah. I also need to, before I go back in this wormhole, let me cross off Zapdos on my my list here. I already raised the number of shinies we have, but I want to cross off Zapdos. By the way, chat, Articuno is not only the last legendary bird we need, but it's the last legendary we need. I have Mewtwo, I have Moltres, I have Zapdos, and I have Mew. I know Mew's a mythical, but I have Mew in Pokemon Emerald. Articuno is now officially the last legendary / mythical of Gen 1 that we need for our living decks. We still have to do soft resets for the fossils, so it's not like we're done fossil, or it's not like we're done soft resetting. The fossils, we have to get 5 too. We have to get 5 fossils from soft resetting, so that's gonna be honestly longer than the legendaries. But this is our final legendary / mythical. It's Articuno. We're looking for a double hooped red wormhole. That is what we're looking for. A double hooped red. And I'm sorry if I'm missing chat messages right now. I gotta make sure I get the gold rings. And I gotta make sure I don't go into a wrong wormhole. Because sometimes you just get sucked into one of them. Okay, at least that slowed me down. Because going too fast could actually mess you up with wormholes. That is not a red one. That's not double hooped. That's a one hoop red. We're not looking for that. No hoop red actually there. Double hooped red. Let's go. Can't wait for the first encounter shiny fail. Don't say that, man. No legendary again. We got no legendary again. It's all good. Yan Mega. First encounter shiny Articuno. Dude, that would absolutely be insane. It's possible, chat. It is, bro. Bro, we've been getting... I really hope Articuno is just as lucky. I have a really, like, bad feeling that Articuno is gonna take us forever. Just because we got Moltres. I don't have a shiny charm in this game at all, by the way. I do not have a shiny charm in Ultra Moon. Okay? And we got Zapdos in 771 encounters. And we got Moltres in 1010 encounters. So I have a really bad feeling. I hope we get lucky again on Articuno, but I have a really bad feeling that Articuno is gonna take so long. I have a really bad feeling for it. I don't want to jinx it though, knock on wood. Hopefully we get lucky with Articuno, because we got so lucky on Zapdos and Moltres. Like, damn, man. That Zapdos, by the way, is the quickest soft reset hunt I've ever done. That is the fastest soft reset hunt I've ever done. Okay, I gotta mute the background audio for YouTube ad. I'll go in one of the... Oh, I missed it. Okay. I was gonna say, because sometimes double hoop doesn't matter. But I missed the wormhole. Okay, I'll go in this one. I'll go in this one. Sometimes you still get legendaries from those ones. Oh, yeah, we got a legendary. We got a legendary, chat. Okay, let's save right here. We obviously don't know what legendary this is gonna be yet. It could be a Cresselia, it could be a Lugia, Ho-Oh. We don't know. We do not know. Okay, let's save right here. Ho-Oh, calling it? Whatever it is, we can't go for it unless it's Articuno, so... It's a Cresselia. Cresselia. Yep. Okay. Is what it is. Is what it is. Can't make a wife. Can't... You know it's a Kid Leroy line? Can't make a wife out of a ho-oh. I'll never find words saying I'm sorry, but I'm scared to be alone. I don't want to get copyright claimed. I should not sing that. I love that song though. I love Leroy, dude. I should have saved outside the wormhole now, because now my last save is in front of a Cresselia. It doesn't matter. All right. It shouldn't be too hard to find Articuno. Especially too after getting Zapdos and Moltres. Now the number of birds that you could find, or flying types that you could find from the red wormholes, are decreased, because I can't find a Zapdos or Moltres ever again in this game. So our chances of finding what we want is higher now. There's like 9 Pokemon, 9 legendaries that can spawn from the red wormholes. Now there should only be 7. Because we got Zapdos and Moltres already, so. That's a blue one. We need the red one. The red one has all the flying types. I wanted to go in that red one up top. Got one, got one. Double hooped. Legendary. We got a legendary. Save again. Zapdos. We can't get Zapdos again. After catching them, we can't get them anymore. So we can't get Zapdos or Moltres anymore. Lugia, calling it. Hopefully it's Articuno. Oh. What am I doing? Clicking all the wrong buttons. It's a Thundurus or a Tornadus. Okay. Thundurus. It's not quite what we're looking for, but that's a cool find. That's the next Zapdos. If you think of it, that is technically the Gen 5 version of Zapdos. If you think of it. If we don't end up finding an Articuno, but by the time I have to leave to go hang out with my friends, then when I get back home, I'm just gonna find one. Next stream we're doing Articuno, 100%. Zapdos after protein powder. Oh my god. Bro's been in the gym, dude. That's Zapdos after taking creatine, dude. Creatine and protein powder. Zapdos after trend, dude. Only gym rats know what I'm talking about. Trend is like steroids, pretty much. Bro, we zooming right now. Okay. No, oh my god, I thought I just went in the Ultra Beast one. No, I did. God damn it. Well, let's see if we can find a random shiny. There's no legendary here. So. Ralph, what's good, bro? You missed it. We got shiny Zapdos in 771 encounters. We got Zapdos in 771, which is crazy. Also, I still have not put Moltres or Zapdos into Pokemon Home yet. I'm waiting for Articuno to do that. And also, my copy of Pokemon Heart Gold is coming in the mail soon. So I should be able to put Mew into Pokemon Home fairly soon. So yeah. God damn it. Don't want to risk going into other wormholes. Let's go in this guy. I missed it. Okay. Is what it is. Yes! No, I missed the double hoop to red. We needed that one. I'm gonna end up getting sucked into one on accident from how fast I'm going. I need either a strong red one or a double hooped red one. Those are the default reds. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Got a legendary. We have got a legendary. Yavar, that's a Yveltal, dude. Which you can't even shiny hunt in this game. I think we just got a Yveltal. Yeah, you can't even shiny hunt. Actually, I think you could. Can you shiny hunt these Pokemon in this game? Or is it only in Dynamax Adventures? that you could get them shiny in. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Yes, you can shiny hunt. Oh, you could in Ultra Moon. I thought the Gen 6 legendaries were unshiny locked in Ultra Sun, not Ultra Sun. That's what I'm playing right now. I thought they were unshiny locked in Dynamax Adventures. I did not know you could get them shiny in this game. Also, chat, little tip if you're ever Ultra Wormhole hunting. You can ride on either Solgaleo or Lunala, it doesn't matter. But just know that they both have the same hitbox, but Lunala has wings, so it's a lot harder to see shit. So always, if you're Ultra Wormhole hunting, always ride on Solgaleo. It's just so much easier to see. Okay. I think we're far enough now where I could go into a red one and find a legendary potentially. Yeah, I shot for the red one, but sure. No legendary here anyway. Everybody's getting old, that's why. Oh my god. Oh my god. Shiny Audino. Dude, I love Ultra Wormhole hunting, dude. It's so easy to just find shinies. I love it so much, bro. I love it so much. It's so easy to just find random shinies. Oh my god. I think Ultra Wormhole hunting is probably my favorite shiny hunting method in general. It's just so easy. It's so fun too. I love doing it, man. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. You know what? It's okay. I'm not mad about that one. Oh my god. I'm not mad about that one. I can't be mad about that, dude. I'm pretty sure you're... By the way, chat, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure the odds of finding a shiny in Ultra Wormholes 1 in 3 if you go far enough. If you go far enough in the wormholes, I'm pretty sure the odds are 1 in 3. So I'm not mad about that. Oh my god, chat. That's the second time I find a random shiny though. Shiny Audino and a shiny Lombre. That's the second time I find a random shiny. Indeed, 1 in 3. Yeah, it's so damn easy in this game. Like, I guarantee I'm gonna find a shiny Audino eventually, just by like continuously doing wormhole hunts, because I'm gonna be wormhole hunting for every single legendary. Every single shiny legendary that I do for every living dex, it's gonna be in wormholes. So I'm bound to find another one, dude. Like, I clipped that, by the way. That's probably gonna be YouTube shorts. Oh my god. I'm just happy that wasn't an Articuno. That would have been horrible. Like, really, really horrible if that was a legendary. I was going this guy. No legendary. God damn it. Bye might be back later in stream. Stream's gonna end in like 50. Oh my god! Back to back! What the fuck? Yo, chat. I just back to back. I just failed a shiny Audino, dude. What is going on, dude? I love wormhole. I love ultra wormhole hunting, dude. Oh my god, chat. Oh my god. Let's go, dude. Let's go. There's no way this one has recoil. There's no way this one does. I'm gonna whip a ball at this thing right away, actually, just in case it does, man. Let's go, chat. Not on the first ball. I believe it doesn't have recoil. Dude, that's crazy, man. Back-to-back shinies. That is crazy. Failed the shiny Audino, but got a shiny Altaria. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Are you kidding? Dude, I just failed 2 shinies back-to-back. Oh my god. Okay, bro. We're starting to have a problem here. If this keeps up, this is bad, man. This is bad. Oh my god, dude. At least, chat, I have a good YouTube short now. That's all I care about. The reason why I'm not mad at failing those 2 is because now I have a really good YouTube short. I have a really good YouTube short now. Oh my god. Articuno was never gonna show up. Low WoW skill issue. I don't even know how that died, bro. I false swiped it. I literally false swiped it. I don't know how that one killed itself. It didn't even use a move there. Did it use struggle? I wasn't even paying attention. Did it use struggle or something? I have no idea, dude. I have no idea. Paris song. Okay. God damn. I should have just continued whipping balls at that thing. Either way, it was gonna flee then. If it had Paris song, it was gonna use it. So regardless, it was gonna flee. But that's insane, man. That is absolutely insane. Just went back-to-back shinies in a main series game, which I've never done before, which is crazy. Okay, I accidentally just went in a wormhole. Did you get the Zapdos? Yeah, I got a Zapdos in 771 encounters. Chat, imagine I get 3 shiny Pokemon back-to-back. That would be insane. That would be insane. Okay. That would have been crazy. I also, later way, I found shiny Zapdos in 771 encounters. I got a random shiny Altaria that killed itself, and I got a random shiny Audino that killed itself. So yeah. Yeah, I got 2 back-to-back shiny Pokemon that killed themselves back-to-back. So, I did not kill them. I did not kill them. They killed themselves. They saw me and they're like, nah. Nah, dude. And they dipped out on me. God damn. That's crazy, man. I love wormholes. I love wormholes. The fact that you're able to get shinies that easily is insane, though. I want to make a video where I spend 100 hours shiny hunting in ultra wormholes. Like, no soft resets, just going into places to see how much shinies I could get. I want to make a video where I do that. No soft resets allowed. I just go into wormholes. I see what I can find. I want to make a video where I spend 100 hours doing that. I think that would be such a sick video, dude. I really think that'd be such a sick video. Hopefully they add this to the Switch too. I've never played it. It's so fun, man. No legendary in this wormhole either, which I gotta leave in 10 minutes, chat. So hopefully we could find an Articuno at some point. Hopefully we could. But yeah. Like, I want to make a vid where I just do that for 100 hours. I just go in and out of wormholes, man. In and out. No, like, no soft resets allowed. I just go in and out of wormholes. Even if it's... Whoa, even if it's a legendary, I want to just go in and out. I think that would make such a fun video. I have a couple video ideas where I want to spend 100 hours doing a specific shiny hunt. I thought about doing one for chain fishing, where I try to chain fish every single Pokemon that you could get from chain fishing, because chain fishing is a super easy shiny odds. It's 1 in 100 with or without shiny charm. Even Poke Radar, I said I wanted to do 100 hours, and that one could get really frustrating though. So I might not do that. And if I do Poke Radar 100 hours, I'll probably do it in Platinum, not in BDSP, which I need to buy a copy of Platinum if I do that, which I wouldn't mind. I went into the wrong wormhole again. There's a legendary in this wormhole. Is that's an Entei, I think. I believe that's it. No, that's a Dialga. Chat, we found a Dialga. Imagine I get a random shiny Dialga. Oh, okay. It does a close up. Okay, the legs look like Dialga. That's a Terrakion. Imagine I get a random shiny Terrakion. That'd be insane. That would be insane. Okay. Okay. That would have been crazy. That would have been crazy. No Articuno. You can only get Articuno in the red wormholes. I accidentally went into a green one, but that would have been an insane accidental shiny Terrakion. They all look big until you actually see a big one. Lol. If you kill a shiny Terrakion, I'm gonna lose it. Oh my god, man. At least Terrakion I would save in front of it, so if I accidentally kill one, I could just redo it. Alright, hopefully I don't accidentally run into another wormhole. The reason why I don't care that I just killed 2 shinies accidentally back to back is because 1, they weren't legendaries. 2, the odds are 1 in 3, so I'm probably gonna find a lot more of those the more I do ultra wormholes. And 3, I get a really good YouTube short clip out of doing that. So anything for the clip, dude. Like, that's one of those YouTube short clips. Oh, come on, man. That's one of those YouTube short clips where I could promote the live stream. No legendary in this one either. It always tells you if there's a legendary, so. I have to leave in 5 minutes, chat. Just so you guys know. So I think I can only do like one more attempt at trying to find Articuno. I'm gonna find Articuno after. Well, shiny. It's not shiny, it's just a female. All right, this is gonna be our last wormhole, I think. This is gonna be our last wormhole, because I gotta leave in 5 minutes. I'm going out. I'm going to the gym with my friends. So I gotta leave in 5 minutes. So this is gonna be our last attempt at trying to find an Articuno. So let's make it count. Let's make sure I don't run into the wrong fucking color wormhole. I need to go into a red. Specifically a strong red. Like a strong red or a double hooped red. I have to go into. Not a basic red. Ow. Strong red. Oh, I missed it, man. I was about to go into that one. I'll go in this one. I'll go in this one. Okay. All right. Final check. And we didn't even get a legendary. Didn't even get a legendary. It's all good. I'm going to do this off stream. I'm going to try to find an Articuno off stream. So. It's all good. It is all good. All right, off stream, I'm gonna try to find an Articuno. When I get back home, I'll try to find an Articuno. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today's stream. We got shiny Zapdos today. 771 encounters. Super lucky, man. Super lucky. 771 encounters. That's even quicker than we got Moltres in. We got Moltres in 1010 and Zapdos in 771, which was insane. And again, I don't have a shiny charm in this game. I don't have a shiny charm in Ultra Moon. But yeah, I appreciate every single one of you that tuned in, stopped by, left a like, watched, all that type of stuff. Thank you to Galax. Shout out to you for the raid, bro. I appreciate you. And yeah, I'll catch you all in Friday's stream where we'll be shiny hunting for Articuno. So yeah, hopefully we get Articuno in in roughly the same amount of encounters as Moltres and Zapdos took. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. But yeah, catch y'all on the next one. Peace.